So I get asked all the time, oh, I'm going to basic soon, what's the best thing I can do to prepare, or how can I be ready for basic training, right? So in this video, I'm going to be answering just that, so stick around. But without further ado, let's get to it. I'll still be there for you. What's up, guys? I'm Ben Allen, for those of you that are new, and on this channel I talk about informative content related to the Army, or some funny Army videos every now and then, some Army story times, things like that. And today we're going to be answering one of the most commonly asked questions I get, whether it's on Instagram or in the comment section below, right? On my live streams, everything, guys. Like, I get asked this question more times than I get asked any other question, and it's how can I be ready for basic training, and what can make basic training easier, or how can I survive basic training, or how can I get through basic training, right? Just along the lines, something like that, right? Like how to pretty much survive basic training. And or like, what's your number one tip for surviving basic training? And pretty much I respond every single time with the same answer throughout, whether it's on Instagram, live streams, comment section, things like that, right? And I always tell them mindset, right? Mindset is going to play a huge role in how basic training is going to be for you, whether it's going to be easy or hard, right? Because, for example, right, if you go in there thinking, wow, this is going to suck, bro, I don't want to do basic training, I hate this, why did I sign up, oh, I heard it's super, super hard, you know, I'm not going to make it through, like, there's no way a guy like me or a girl like me could make it through, like, what was I thinking, you know, pretty much like negative thoughts, right? Like, all of those are negative thoughts, right? And they're already bringing you down. They're setting you up for failure and not success. Because if you go in there already doubting yourself and the reason why you even went, or you already go in there thinking, I hate this, dude, if a drill sergeant gets in my face, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. First of all, no, you're not. And second of all, like, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because you're having a negative mindset, and it's just going to make training negative. Anything you do is going to feel like negative. Oh, we got to wake up in the morning for PT. Fuck, dude, I don't want to do this. Like, why am I doing this? Pretty much, you're just flooding yourself with negative thoughts, right? And that's one thing you cannot do when it comes to basic training, right? So my number one tip for everybody going in is to think with the positive mindset, right? Get your mind right. Go in there with a positive attitude, thinking you're going to crush this shit. You're going to make basic training your bitch. You're going to go in there, you're going to graduate with honors, you're going to, you know, max your PT test, you're going to get expert on your rifle qualifications, things like that, right? And granted, you know, some of you guys aren't going to max all that shit, but it's something you tell yourself, right? It's something you tell yourself to hype yourself up, right? Or another thing I tell them to do is to remember why you're going, right? Why'd you sign up, right? Maybe you're leaving a shitty home life. Maybe you're getting out of a town that you feel stuck in, right? You have to remember why you're doing it, right? Or if you have family or you have kids, you got to think like, well, I'm doing it for them, right? Like, I have to do it for them. Like, I have to graduate so I can provide for my family, so I can get this paycheck, so I can get benefits, so I can do all of this, right? And pretty much you have to go in there thinking positively. You have to think like, no, I'm going to crush it, right? Oh, I got to wake up in the morning? Okay, cool, man. I'm doing it for PT. Like, I'm getting stronger doing PT. Instead of thinking like, oh, I got to wake up for PT in the morning? Dude, I don't want to run. I don't want to do this or that. And, you know, you turn it around thinking like, yeah, dude, I want to run. I want to get better. I want to reduce my time, things like that. Like, it's going to help you out in the long run, guys. So, biggest tip that I always tell people, and it may be a short answer, right? You know, like, hey, don't think negatively, think positively. Get your mind right. Mindset plays a part in the entire basic training process, guys. I can't stress it enough, right? It's a simple answer, but, you know, it goes a long way when you go in there thinking, you know what? This is why I joined. This is why I'm doing it. I know that if I get smoked, it's probably because I did something wrong and they're correcting it, and the smoking is only going to get me stronger in the long run, right? You can take any negative situation in basic training and turn it into a positive one if you just think about all the different ways that a shitty situation can be turned into a good situation, right? I just gave you a few examples earlier on, guys, so just feel free to use this advice, right? Just really think about it when you're going to basic training, or when you're at MEPS, or when you're about to go to basic training. Like, just remember your why and just go in there with a positive attitude, positive mindset, and it will go miles, guys. It will work wonders for you, and I promise it'll definitely help you out. That is my number one tip for basic training, whether it's surviving, making it through, all of that, guys, is go in there with the positive mindset. That will help you guys out, I promise you guys. Also, comment down below what you're most excited about for basic training, right? Well, what are you most afraid of for basic training? Just tell me a little bit about basic training, guys. Like why you did it, why you joined, right? Just tell me something about basic training in the comment section below, right? That pertains to you, okay? And also, guys, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, right? I'd really appreciate it. I post motivational videos like this, informative videos like this, you know, some comedy videos every now and then. But, and I don't lie about anything in my video, guys. I will tell you straight up if something sucks or if it's shitty, and I'm not going to hold back. I will be straight up 100% honest with you guys. So that's a little incentive for y'all to subscribe to me, because I promise you, not a lot of military YouTubers are going to be straight up about a lot of things. There's a lot that are, but there's some that aren't, right? And you found one right here that is straight up 100% about pretty much anything you guys want to know in the military, right? But again, guys, if you want more videos on basic training, feel free to click here and here and get that information, guys. I really appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.